I posted about my stalker on Reddit, and he found it. I've had a stalker for about 4 years. He was never aggressive or sent me proper threats, so, stubborn as I am, I did my best to ignore him and not give him the satisfaction of seeing my fear. His stalking behavior mostly just consisted of sending me letters and gifts, such as photos of my apartment building from the outside, things he dug out of my trash can, and so on. I called the police many times, but they were unable to catch or identify him, assuming they even tried. About 3 weeks ago, I discovered the German version of r/I am a and thought that people might want to know what it's like to have a stalker. Since I barely use any social media aside from Reddit and have no personal information here, I didn't think you'd ever see it. One person even asked, "Does he know you're putting him on blast on Reddit?" And I answered, "Maybe. Maybe it would make him angry. Don't know. Don't care." Well, I know the real answer now. He did see it, and he did not like it. But like I said, he was never aggressive and never came close to me. The closest I know of was when he sent me a picture of myself unlocking my apartment door. But I consider myself to be a pretty vigilant person, and I'm thinking that maybe he just had a camera there instead of actually being there to take the photo himself. I think I would have noticed him if he were there. I don't know how he got wind of the Ask Me Anything, but he did. The next week was quiet, no letters, and I didn't see him anywhere. Then, he sent me letters with printed out questions and my answers from the Ask Me Anything. He also left me a long, hateful letter towards my boyfriend about an issue I'd posted on the German version of Am I the Asshole? His letters were never hateful like that before. Then again, he never seemed happy with my boyfriend. He wrote about how I should share the spotlight with him since I got so much attention thanks to him. A few days later, I received another gift, but this time he didn't leave it in my mailbox or at my car like he usually did. No, this time he left it inside the apartment building right in front of my door. I didn't take it inside my apartment, but I opened it outside. It was a pretty big box, which was also unusual, and it was taped shut. Looking back, I realized that wasn't a good idea at all and could have easily ended badly for me. Luckily, he didn't send me a bomb or anything. He did, however, send me several zip ties, a roll of masking tape, a TV remote with most buttons picked off, a pack of band-aids with a few used ones, and a framed picture of myself. I could tell the picture was taken a few days ago, and my boyfriend was next to me, but cut out of the photo. The frame was shattered, and the package was full of glass shards. I called the police right away and gave it to them. They were more concerned this time and told me they'd send patrol cars more frequently. He didn't show up or leave me any letters or gifts for about another week and a half. But 8 days ago, it started again. I found letters in my mailbox where he wrote about how he wasted his time on me, how I haven't been appreciating his efforts, and how he was wrong about me being special. 5 days ago, I left my apartment in the morning and heard a crackling sound as I stepped on my doormat. He put broken glass under it in the night. I went off to work because I was in a hurry and was just going to make my boyfriend call the police. But then I found my car had been vandalized. The sides were scratched, lights smashed, and the windshield had a phrase painted on it. "It's about time, Miss Cheney." I went back inside and called the cops. They found the same phrase on a note under the doormat. Fortunately, I had a dash cam in my car, and it caught everything. The police took the footage as evidence, and they told me they'll look into it further and promised to send more patrol cars again. Then it was quiet for a few more days, until 2 days ago. Someone rang the doorbell at 4 o'clock in the morning. My boyfriend and I got up, but we were both hesitant until I saw flashing blue lights outside. Just as I got up, I heard them shouting, "This is the police, please open the door." They told us they were called by one of our downstairs neighbors who came home from his night shift about an hour earlier and heard someone tailgate behind them into the building. My neighbors know of my situation, and I've asked them to make sure they don't let strangers inside. This neighbor then went into his own apartment and looked through the peephole. We have motion activated lights in the stairway, so he waited to see if they turned back on. And they did. Then, he saw a middle-aged man walk upstairs. Above this neighbor are only me and my boyfriend, and a single mom with 3 kids, so we called the police. They came and found my stalker on the floor above me on the stairs. He should have been able to see the cop cars since there's a little window up there, and they have their lights on, but he either missed them or wanted to get caught. They found a pocket knife on him, and right away, he confessed to everything. He's finally caught. They got him. It took 4 years, a provocative Reddit post, and one very vigilant and caring neighbor. But he's finally done. For now, at least. He's facing several charges, and I've collected every single piece of evidence over the past 4 years. I don't know what kind of outcome I can expect, but for now, I've finally got some peace.